Welcome to a new edition of 2-Year-Olds in Training for the Harness Edge. I'm Harold Howe, here with James MacDonald at Bay Cairn Training Centre, both trying desperately to stay warm. It just doesn't let up, man.
No.
Anyway, you got four you're showing us today.
Yep.
Let's start out with, I guess, what you might call the project horse. Capri 3, a Mach 3 colt, $1,500 at the Standard Canada sale. You bought virtually sight unseen,
Yeah.
and he looks all right.
Yeah, he's going good right now. Johnny and I were at the yearling sale, or it was a mix sale actually. It wasn't even a yearling sale. And I saw his name in there, and we got there around noon. I think he was number 10 or something, so very early. So we just waited by the ring, and when he came in, you'd see chips taken out of his hocks, and they weren't beautiful looking, but he was a big, gangly looking colt, and I said if he goes cheap, maybe we'll take a shot on him, and knock on wood, so far so good.
Yeah. Now, you've just moved over here recently to Bay Cairn. Roughly what have you been in with your group?
We've been around 30 with all of them. I think he's been in 32 or so. It took a little bit to get him gated, but no, they all. We got 4 right now that are going pretty good, and a couple others.
The next one I wanted to talk about, a very pretty filly, a Dewey Cheatham and Howe called Time All, How You Like It. 7,000 out of the Forest City sale.
Yeah, Johnny had actually picked her out. I drove a couple out of What the Heck Levesque, and they were both small, not very beautiful looking horses, and so I said, well, we'll go have a look at her, and she was gorgeous. Like as soon as we saw her, she's big, strong filly, and she hasn't disappointed so far. She's trained it down very good. I mean,
she went a little crooked there today, but
yeah,
just playing around.
Yeah, she's goofy. Like I always jog her in open bridle and just let her see everything. But she trains very good. She's probably the best one we got right now. Her and the Taj filly.
Yeah. Now we've got a couple by Pilgrim's Taj, Pilgrim's Joy. This is a homebred.
Yeah, I saw him when Ron Gilbert brought him in to Johnny's barn there, and he was kind of small, and I don't know. He's looked good since we broke him. He doesn't do anything wrong. Slick gaited, trots nice. He's a little on the aggressive side, but I've drove a couple of his siblings that were also very aggressive. So we try and keep him calm, cool, and collective.
And JL's Too Hot Taj. That's a mouthful. Yeah. This is a 6,000 Forest City yearling, also a Pilgrim's Taj.
Yeah, I didn't love her video, and Ron Gilbert was looking to get one at the sale, but we went and looked at her, and she kind of had a pretty head on her, and she was put together all right. And since the minute she stepped on the track, she's kind of a eye catcher. She's got a beautiful, not as much going slow. You can't really see it in the video, I'm sure, but when you speed her up, she's just effortless, just a flawless way of going. I really like her. She's just, but I don't know if it's a Taj thing or if it's just the ones we got. Or they're both a little keen, so hopefully we can keep them sane.
Right. Well, knock on wood that they all do well for you. Thanks very much for sharing your thoughts.
Thank you very much for having me.
Harold Howe with James MacDonald, 2-Year-Olds in Training.